Good morning. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. I am Trill Will LDBC or nothing. And welcome to my live stream on this good old Memorial Day today. That's three things when you come in. Make sure, number one, you're subscribed to the channel. Number two, make sure you smash the like button on your way in. And number three, donate to the channel. All your donations will be greatly appreciated and all that good fun stuff. Daryl Alexander, what's up with it, family? How you doing today, bro? Hope everything is good. Putting something on the grill today or nah? Jesse, what's up, fam? Shelton, my brother, what's up with it, Brody? What's good with it, man? What's good with it, man? I told you my name's Afro, man. I ain't putting nothing on the grill. I'm about to cook some cube steak and some rice. My brother Reef. Oh my God, I will go. How you keep forgetting your coffee?
I don't know.
How my wife keep forgetting her coffee, y'all? Yo, how she keep forgetting? Moon! Tater, come here.
Papa wants you.
Come here.
Papa wants you.
Hold on. What?
Oh, she trying to play the video game.
Oh.
She ain't
She ain't
thinking about you.
thinking about me
She
right
looking
now.
at me like, I'm not coming.
Well, since Joe brought it up, Oh my God. Oh no, I gotta turn it up. I gotta turn it up. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Donald Trump. Hey, amigo! No fear no more. Ay, 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 ay. Vote for Trump. Let's go and vote for Trump. If you wanna keep America great, vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. And get deported. Okay, time for a commercial break. Time for a commercial break. Well, I guess he thought everybody was on the bus with him when he came out with his Trump flag all proudly and shit. Fuck Donald Trump. My sentiments exactly. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck Donald Trump. Fuck that bitch ass nigga. Oh, look, y'all want to see something else cool? Hold on. Ass nigga. I'm gonna show y'all how maggots act in real life. This is real life maggot activity right here, dog.
All that road rage shit you talking, nigga, you running, you scary bitch. Cause you know how I come with this shit. Get up here, nigga. Get your bitch ass up here. Get in there. Get in there, nigga. Look at your bitch ass. Look, you all around the parking lot, you little bitch ass nigga. Look, you finna fall. Look. You little bitch. You a bitch. Nigga, on my mama, you a bitch. You a bitch. Dad homies, you a bitch. On my dad partner, you a bitch. Shut up, bitch. Ass nigga.
All that tough shit in the car. Okay, that was entertainment for me. That was entertainment for me. That was entertainment for me. Yeah. Nah, this dude started mouthing off at the black dude, and the black dude pulled up on him and ran down on him, and the nigga got scared. You know how those pussy ass damn maggots do, like those pussies that got out in Kansas City with them stupid ass masks on and they stupid ass fucking Nazi flags. Yeah, you know how tough they are. They really tough, real tough, real riggedy row tough. They tough.
This is not true. It's a lie. There is no
I want y'all to hear
genocide
this.
of white South Africans. And let me make this clear for the benefit of those of you who are not South Africans. I'm a white South African, but I'm not an Afrikaner. I'm not a Boer, as people say. But even the Afrikaner people, the vast majority of Afrikaners don't want to leave this country. All Afrikaners and white people have a very good
Benny
life in
Loco,
South
what's
Africa.
up
We
with
are doing fine. Thank you very much. We do not need to leave, and we do not need refugee status from Trump. So, why has Trump decided to grant refugee status to a group of Afrikaners? Well, he likes keeping in the media, but I think that it really has more to do with his friend Elon Musk, who, remember, is a former South African. He has not been granted a license to operate his Starlink internet here in South Africa. And he has probably done this whole thing to provoke the bear, to create some kind of acrimonious situation. And
let me just stop that. Let me stop that. Let me stop that. Cause I figured it out. Y'all ready? Y'all ready to hear my theory? And y'all tell me how spot on I am. Donald Trump is not running this country at all. Not in no shape, form, or fashion. This stupid son of a bitch ain't running shit. He's out here giving gibberish speeches at the Citadel and shit like that. He literally out here just giving dumbass speeches. That's it. He's like the face that everybody uses. While behind the scenes, the Heritage Foundation and Peter Thiel and all these other weirdos are actually running the government into the ground. All they did was they told Trump, you can make as much money as you want. You got immunity. We'll take care of the rest. And he said, all right. Oh, all right, cool, all right. No, Sheldon, it is the case. Have you noticed that every time Donald Trump reads a motherfucking executive order, he don't know what the fuck is he talking about?
Instead of this motherfucking 100 Mexicans versus 100 blacks, who will win? How about we do this? 100 Mexicans and 100 blacks open up some businesses together. Bet you won't share this one. We do that, it's over. It's over. Money comes in, hate goes away. Mike will out.
I thought I'd let y'all see that. Cause you know what these demons online are doing. Laura, how you doing? You know how they're doing. They really want to keep a divide between all of us. They want to keep a divide. They want to keep a divide, a split. Like, look, I'm gonna show y'all.
Donald Trump.
Y'all think that Donald Trump is running this country? Okay, you tell me. Y'all be the judge. Okay, you be the judge.
Trump just gave a disastrous speech at the West Point U.S. Army graduation. Donald Trump left the audience stunned. First and foremost, Donald Trump seemed that he didn't even know how to get to the microphone, and he had to be escorted because he seemed like he didn't even know where he was. Watch what took place. Let's play it.
But Joe Biden is mental capacity.
Everyone, I want to break this down for everybody to understand. You didn't vote for Trump. You voted for the people controlling him, and they're far more dangerous. You think you voted for Trump? No. You voted for an empire of billionaires, corporations, and far-right think tanks that are using him as a distraction. Let's be real. Trump doesn't write policies. He doesn't pick the staff. He doesn't craft executive orders. He's not smart enough for that. Just look at his business track record. Trump Airlines failed. Trump casinos bankrupt multiple times. Trump Steaks, a complete joke. Trump University, shut down for fraud. Surprise, surprise. Trump Vodka, Trump Mortgage, Trump Magazine, all flopped. Yet somehow the guy is running the most powerful country in the world. No, he's not. He's just the front man. The real power is in the hands of three main groups. The Heritage Foundation, they wrote the plan to dismantle democracy. They created Project 2025, that plan, the blueprint for removing worker protections, killing DEI programs, gutting education, and consolidating power, which we're seeing every single day. They are choosing who will be in charge of every government agency, ensuring total control. The other one, America First Policy Institute, they are running his administration. They handpicked Trump's staff and cabinet. He's just reading the names. They wrote the first 300 executive orders for him to sign. Trump isn't writing policy, AFPI is. The third, billionaire corporate interests, they fund it all. Oracle's Larry Ellison, Elon Musk, and other mega donors are paying for this power grab. Why? Because they want to remove worker protections, crush wages, and create a workforce that can't fight back. They're bringing back company towns, which in reality are modern day slave camps. Have you seen the pictures? Trump can't even run a business, but you think he's running a country? Trump is nothing but a loud, obnoxious distraction designed to manipulate people with fear and outrage. They picked him because he speaks to the uneducated and to the biased. They knew he would rile up emotions and make people ignore facts, and also worship his mega brand, which he profits from, by the way. You voted for an authoritarian empire, not Trump. They don't care about democracy. They don't care about your rights. They don't care about you. They are stripping away all of what we need: worker protections, education, diversity, and democracy, so billionaires can control every part of your life. Trump is just a puppet for the much darker force. And the worst part, they made you cheer for it. Wake up. Everyone, I want to bring...
Facts. Donald Trump ain't... Y'all got to think about it. Donald Trump ain't smart enough to write all these damn policies. Not all these executive orders and all that shit. He's not. Nowhere near... He's nowhere near smart enough to write that shit. Oh yeah, Richard, that plastic face bimbo bitch ain't there because she know what the time it is. She ain't gotta be there. Why you think ain't nobody asked no questions about where's Melania? Where's Melania? Ain't nobody asked no questions about Melania Trump. Cause what's the point? What's the point? And look, I'm gonna give y'all an example. Here's an example. This is who we're up against. Look, just listen. Just. I'm gonna tell y'all we can break this down. Just listen to this Trump tard talk.
I love everything about Donald Trump. I feel he can be trusted and feel comfortable, and it's peace of mind.
And tell me a little bit about what you liked when he was president. What are some of the things he did that you agreed with?
I agreed with everything he did.
One specific?
I can't think on the spot, but everything I'm happy with.
Hey, look,
They can't think at all. They don't think at all.
may not have voted for President Trump, you may not like the way that he leads, but it's really unfair to suggest that MAGA is like some kind of cult. Okay, maybe they're a little bit cult-like, but it's not like they worship.
Hey, Richard, you're not mad about shit. You have the right to be mad. I'm mad with you. Shit. I'm mad right alongside you. Now, this is the press secretary.
Recent polls have shown a fifth of Americans can't locate the U.S. on a world map. Why do you think this is?
Look.
I personally believe that U.S. Americans are unable to do so because some people out there in our nation don't have maps, and I believe that our education, like such as in South Africa and Iraq, everywhere like such as, and I believe that they should, our education over here in the U.S. should help the U.S. or should help South Africa and should help the Iraq and the Asian countries, so we will be able to build up our future.
Thank you very much, South Carolina.
Yeah, that's her. That's her in the Miss America pageant. Dumbass. Straight, like y'all remember all the blonde jokes I used to hear in like school and shit. Like if you put a line of blondes in a straight line, you create a wind tunnel. You know those jokes. Like how do you kill a blonde? Put a scratchy sniff stick on the bottom of a pool. Yeah, those jokes. Like yeah. like these people are so delusional and stupid and they just looking for a hero. That's all they're looking for. They're looking for somebody to make them feel smart. Like she wants people to make her feel smart.
I was
Through here, what's up with it, man? Like like the whole MAGA whole thing is about stupidity, ignorance, being mean spirited, and the whole nine, and cloaking it in God. Like using religion to cloak it, to actually think because they invoke the name of Jesus and God and stuff like that, that it admonishes all of their bullshit that they got going on. That's what they do. This is who MAGA is. That's Donald Trump. So all Donald Trump got to do is just come in and say the hot button words. The radical left literally texts, sleepy Joe Biden, comrade Kamala. They got to do that. This is all he got to do. And boom, they're right back at reanimated again. But I got more videos, more receipts.
skeptic at first, a non-believer, but I truly believe that we're going to make America great again. Have you seen his proposed tax plan? You can fact check if you want. This is direct from the Institute of Taxation and Economic Policy. So for the bottom 80% of Americans, we will see a tax increase ranging from almost $800 up to $1,700. The next 15 above that, with incomes ranging from $157,000 to $360,000 a year, would only see an increase of $610. Sounds good, right? Now this is the bread and butter of it. This is the American dream. People making $360,000 a year and up will see tax cuts. $360,000 to $900,000, a tax cut of $7,000 a year, and millionaires will see a tax cut of $36,000 a year. America. Now, in case you needed to see that in percentages, here you go. The poorest Americans will see an increase of 4%. The richest Americans will see a decrease of 1.2 to 1.3.
Okay, I'm gonna stay right here for a second. So y'all mean to tell me that somehow Donald Trump has convinced these poor trailer trash meth heads that this is good for them? Watching your taxes go up 4.8% or 3.5% or 2.1%, which is what the majority of America makes. So he convinced them that this was good. And these fuckers are on the internet right now celebrating, telling the Senate to pass this big, beautiful piece of shit scam. Right? Right? He's telling they're telling them that they want a dictator. They're telling them they don't want any more safety precautions for their food, water, and air. They don't want any safety protections or anything. None of that. They want Donald Trump to be able to have the power to ignore Supreme Court orders or federal court orders. They want Trump to have the ability to rig elections legally. They want the reinstate Schedule F so Donald Trump can fire government employees at will and put his dumb ass. Y'all see the cabinet that Donald Trump has right now? His whole cabinet is a bunch of idiots. There are a bunch of idiots. They are a bunch of idiots. There is no short way around it. Like, they use all of the hot button stuff. Like they'll say shit like, it's the DEI, didn't earn it. Though you put blacks in, they just go grab some random black person off the street and then drag them into that position so they can say they're diverse. That's not what's happening at all. It's not what's happening at all. It doesn't. It doesn't. That doesn't happen at all. It never has happened. But if you convince a bunch of people that you go and take random surveys on, and you ask them what they like about Trump, and they can't give you one, right? Then of course, then you know where it comes from. It's easy to manipulate dumbasses, especially racist dumbasses. Racist dumbasses don't think. They don't think at all. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. And this is a plan. I'm going to tell y'all how Donald Trump can go to jail after this presidency. Y'all do realize that crypto dinner that he had this weekend, that crypto dinner, that was done on his own personal time. That was done on his own personal time. His own personal time. Don't worry. Midas touch to the rescue. Shall we? Shall we? I'm going to tell you how that dumbass that I showed y'all talking, Caroline Levitt, the KKK Barbie, I'm going to show y'all exactly how she just fucked Donald Trump. So, and you know they're going to save this shit. Now just listen. Listen.
Donald Trump's press secretary accidentally gave away his presidential immunity. Now, as you know, Donald Trump has been selling a meme coin, and he's been using those sales to grant access.
John, I know
to
exactly where the
President
puppet
of
strings are
United
coming
States.
from.
In fact, he
know
just
exactly.
had a dinner where the top 20 or 25
Just listen.
investors would be able to meet with him. When asked about that dinner and asked for a guest list, Carolyn Levitt had this to say.
Question has been raised with the president. I have also addressed the dinner tonight. The president is attending it in his personal time. It is not a White House dinner. It's not.
Okay, well, it's his personal time. So everything associated with that dinner, the guests, any access that's granted, any favors that are given, are all done on his personal time and not part of his official duties, which is where presidential immunity lies. So in the future, when Donald Trump is facing criminal investigations, this clip is going to be played. And while Donald Trump and his team may not realize it now, she has just got herself off of the Trump guest list going forward. Beautifully done, Carolyn.
Mm-hmm. And then all you have to do is to coincide what he said with presidential immunity. Go Supreme Court case. Go to here. Go to the... I want y'all to read that line. I'll read it for you. The Supreme Court held that the president is entitled to absolute immunity from criminal prosecution for certain official acts within the president's conclusive and preclusive constitutional authority, a presumption of immunity from the criminal prosecution of all other acts, and no criminal immunity for unofficial acts. Meaning, in plain terms, Donald Trump is covered under this broad immunity under his duty as president of the United States. He is not covered by any acts that he done on his own personal time, i.e. the crypto dinner, where people were engaging in quid pro quo. Sheila, how you doing, Queen? If you want to see the official docket, we can go here. We can see the official docket. Because I pull receipts. And then I want y'all to pay attention in the syllabus to clause 2. Not all of the president's official acts fall within his conclusive and preclusive authorities. There you go. There you go. This is from the Supreme Court. Why can I blame Obama for this? Obama ain't got shit to do with this. Obama ain't been in office for what, 10 years now? This ain't got shit to do with Obama. Nothing to do with him. See, the thing about it with y'all trying to throw these straw man dumbass arguments out at me is I use facts. I use absolute, unequivocated facts. That means I go to the source. I'm at the Supreme Court. This is the official docket, the precedent set for presidential immunity. That is it right here. See, Zeke, that's your problem. You're using too many, like he spoke as if in a hyperbole, basically saying, if the Constitution allowed, I would run for a third term. He didn't do like Trump did. Trump and them are trying to set precedents right now that will allow him to ignore Supreme Court orders, which the 22nd Amendment was going to be backed up by the legislative and judicial branches. He's going to curtail all power going to the judicial and legislative branches and shoot all power straight up to the executive branch. That's in this stupid ass bill. That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. See, when Barack Obama says it's not the same as Donald Trump actually doing shit to make it happen like this. That's it. It's 1,100 pages of bullshit. It's a wet dream for authoritarianism. That's what it is. This is what they want. This is what they want for Trump. They want to keep Trump as the Trojan horse so that they can enact policies that can hurt regular Americans like us. People who work for a living. People who have to go to work and cash a check. They don't care. Donald Trump is not the president. He is not the president. I repeat, he is not the fucking president. He is not that. He ain't that at all. He is not. He is not. Brian Baez, please show everybody what I'm talking about, please, good sir. Thank you very much, my boy. Show everybody what I'm talking about. Donald Trump ain't running this country. Just look.
Donald Trump looks lost as fuck every time he's signing an executive order, and he doesn't even know what he's signing. First, because he didn't even read what the executive order even says that he's about to sign, he tells the guy next to him to tell him what's in the executive order.
The purpose of this executive order is to recenter policymaking around gold standard science, scientific efforts that have followed appropriate scientific methods that don't include those sorts of conflicts of interest.
Okay, I'm not gonna fucking play that back, but he literally just said a whole bunch of fucking nothing. He did say specific buzzwords that he knows will get Trump's ear. The main thing that stood out of all of that was the fact that he said that this executive order was gonna bring back gold standard science. Nobody knows what the fuck that means, but it sounds good, so Trump is gonna go for it.
Right.
The purpose of this executive order is to recenter policymaking around gold standard science.
Well, Trump has no idea what the fuck he's really signing. Here he goes.
He did a very good job.
Thank you, Mr. President.
And then because he's playing president on TV and not actually being one that's effective and fighting for us, he asks,
Is that it?
That's all we have for you now.
so if he's not doing the actual job, he's not going to the meetings, he's not reading the presidential briefings, he's not setting the agenda, and he's not reading the executive orders, and he himself is actually a racist piece of shit who's only there for the fucking grift and for making money off of the presidency and the taxpayer dollars, and he just wants to play president on TV, it's clear to see why he's just sitting around with white supremacists and Christian nationalists from the Heritage Foundation who wrote Project 2025, and they're just feeding him this bullshit, nonsense, and misinformation, and he just repeats it on TV. Donald Trump.
Imagine coming in my live stream with 60 people and telling me I have no viewers. You're a fucking idiot. Oh God, the shit some people just love to try to do. Hey, just because nobody likes what the fuck you got to say don't mean you come over here saying your stupid ass shit here. Fucking goofball. He just came here and said, man, you trying to talk politics and ain't nobody listening. That's 60 people in here. Whoops. Whoopsies. Whoops. Whoopsie. Whoopsie. Whoops. So sorry. So sorry for you. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry for you. So sorry for you. Let's see how many subscribers you got on your channel, shall we? You got 12 subscribers on your channel, and you're telling me, and I got damn near 7,000. I got over 1 million views on my page. Oh, boy. And you got 726 views versus my 1,256,611 views with 6,820 something subscribers. Yikes. That wouldn't have been the argument that I would want to have with somebody like me. Anyways, back to what I was doing before I was so rudely interrupted. Anyways, Donald Trump is not running this fucking country. Never has, never will be. Because he's fucking stupid. But, needless to say, he do have some goofy retards like Stephen Miller and Russell Vaught and the Heritage Foundation and Elon Musk. Here we go. What's up, Brody? All of them goofballs that are behind the scenes crafting these bullshit executive orders, so which are a majority of them are unconstitutional any damn way. But that's pretty much the whole gist of this whole just the whole gist of everything that's going on right now. Like, I'm going to show y'all more examples of Donald Trump's cognitive decline again. Like, they want to talk about Joe Biden. Joe Biden, man. Joe Biden was a walking corpse, man. He's a walking corpse. He was a walking corpse. But listen.
I do. I do. But a lot of the people need remedial math. Did you see that?
This dude said remedial wrath.
Where these students can't add 2 and 2 and they go to Harvard. They want remedial math, and they're going to teach remedial math at Harvard. But wait a minute. So why would they get in?
Who do I think will make a good presidential candidate? Kamala Harris. She'll make a great president. She'll make a great president last time. But everybody keeps going around here on this bullshit that it would have been worse under Kamala Harris. And then I asked the question, what even makes you come up to that precedent where you think that things will be worse under a Kamala Harris presidency versus this orange dumbass? Who's corrupt? Everything about this man is corrupt. Everybody in his cabinet is corrupt. Everybody. So you mean to tell me Kamala Harris would have done the same thing? Yep, Carpe Diem, that's what I dug and found out. I found out the reason why he's going at Harvard the way he is because both of them got rejected from Harvard because they're both stupid. Yeah, they're both stupid. Fucking dumbasses. Look up Donald Trump's grade point average when he was in Wharton College. That was a 1 point something. A fucking idiot. He had paid people to do his papers and shit for him. He's a fucking idiot. Who do I think will be a good president? Kamala Harris. Yeah. My grade point average in college was 3.875. Mine was pretty good. I made the dean's list and the president's list. I was pretty smart in college. And I went to college, I graduated from college in 2011. In my 30s. Yikes. I went back to college at 30 years old. I got 2 degrees. One, I got a bachelor's in business and management, and I got an associate's degree in marketing. Yep, Zeke. I'm telling y'all, the way to get America past this and not go back to things as usual, business as usual, is to put somebody in who's not tied down by dark corporate money, to put somebody that's not pushed or not in the pocket of like AI PAC or these super PACs that's going around here buying politicians and shit. Like that's you need somebody like a Jasmine Crockett. Somebody who knows how to talk to the American people. All y'all who think Donald Trump, yep, Citizens United gotta die. That shit gotta be burnt at the stake. That shit gotta die too. Citizens United needs to go. AI PAC needs to go. All these super PACs need to get away from fucking politics. Period. That's it. Like I said, that I think. Here's what I think. I think the only donation should be accepted by presidential candidates is those from the constituents they're running for. That's the only donations. That's not any fucking billionaires, not any fucking corporations, not none of that shit. None of that shit. None of that. None of that. If you're a veteran like me, be prepared for you know how the wait time is? Y'all know how long it took me to get my claim in to VA? Do y'all know how long it took? It took 5 years. And now they're about to deduce the labor force for the VA by 83,000. Shit's gonna take damn near 2 years now for you to get a claim through. Again, gotta keep showing y'all this shit. I'm gonna keep showing y'all this. If you ain't read Project 2025, I strongly suggest you go read Project 2025. Everything they're doing is in Project 2025. Right the fuck now. They got all of this shit. Every bit of this shit is in this bullshit ass bill. Every bit of it. All of it. Every ounce of it. Every ounce of this shit. All of it. Yep, Sheldon. Taking care of vets is waste and fraud. But given the military, the Department of Defense, who ain't passed a audit in the last 7 times they had one, giving them $1 trillion budget, that ain't waste though. Right? What's up with it, sir? I wasn't on yesterday. I had a toothache and I couldn't talk. So I was not on yesterday. I laid around in pain all day. I had to get a wisdom tooth cut out. Yep. But y'all want to know something wild though? Y'all want to know the wild part about all this? The wild part about all this is these maggots, they'll continue to blame all this stuff on Joe Biden. Like with no rhyme, no reason, no nothing, no receipts, no nothing. They'll blame this on Joe Biden and say it's Joe Biden's fault. that the country's in the state that it's in. It's not. It is not. What the fuck are we up against? Space? No, we're up against cowards. That's who we're up against. We're up against cowards. We're up against cowards. See, the thing about it is, if you look and you just all you have to do is pay attention to all the bullshit they got going on. All the bullshit they got going on right now is the Heritage Foundation and all these racists and billionaires like Peter Thiel and Elon Musk behind the scenes are crafting all these executive orders, and they're trying to codify Project 2025 into law with this big, beautiful bullshit ass scam. That's what they're trying. That's the plan. Donald Trump is just a Trojan horse. They're going to Article 25 his ass. I give him another year. The evidence is there. Do y'all think Trump is cognitively capable of running the fucking office of president? Yep. They cut the suicide line to the veterans. And then beyond, that's wild to me. Like, again, y'all remember when I told y'all at that State of Delusion speech, when he propped up that little black kid that had brain cancer, while at the same time stripping cancer research funding, at the same time, and I told y'all I couldn't get behind that shit because they were just using that kid as a prop? I still think that. That is all it was. It was nothing but a pump and circumstance show with bullshit and goofiness. That's all it was. That's all it was. That's all it was. That's all it was. Donald Trump is fucking, he has dementia. Bad. Just listen to what he said at West Point. Listen to his speech there. Nigga was talking about trophy wives and weird shit. Not talking, but Joe Biden though. Joe Biden though. But listen.
Trophy wife. It didn't work out too well. But that doesn't work out too well. I must tell you, a lot of trophy wives doesn't work out. But it made him happy for a little while at least. But he found a new wife. He sold his little boat and he got a big yacht. He had one of the biggest yachts anywhere in the world. He moved for a time to Monte Carlo and he led the good life. And time went by and he got bored. And 15 years later, the company that he sold to called him and they...
What the fuck does that have to do with a bunch of cadets graduating from West Point? But Joe Biden's mental capacity, though. What the fuck does talking about a trophy wife have anything to do with any of these young cadets graduating from West Point? What does that have to do? But I don't understand how everybody was making all this noise. You got fake Tapper on Communist News Network running around lying to himself and talking about, man, see, Joe Biden, I got this big secret. Joe Biden was sleepy Joe Biden. He didn't shake none of those cadets' hands like any other presidents have done. Again, the Libertarian Party, they already tried this bullshit before. We're in the age of technology now. They tried this in 1980. Like I said, this ain't nothing new under the sun. They just use social media now with Russia's help to disinform and misinform a whole shit ton of people. 77 million people are fucking retarded. And they just use their ignorance and stupidity to just bait and switch them. That's it. That's it. That's it. The Libertarian Party policy platform. Look, Department of Energy, the EPA, the FDA, OSHA, FCC, FTC, the NLRB, the FBI, the CIA, the Federal Reserve, Social Security, welfare, public schools, and tax. They're already through this list already in this big, beautiful scam. Why do y'all think Donald Trump and this raggedy ass administration are operating at warp speed to get this shit through? Because they know when midterms come, Donald Trump is fucked. The referendum for all this bullshit they're doing is going to come to a head when people have to give and put their jobs on the line now. See, they had to choose. The Republicans had to choose. You be loyal to Trump or you get primaried. You be loyal to Trump and stay in his good graces, or you get fired at the ballot box. And they're going to get fired. A lot of them are. A lot of them going to get fucking fired. Fired. Trump told y'all motherfuckers, hey, see, Donald Trump, he said he ain't had nothing to do with it. He had nothing to do with it. But this motherfucker is his OMB secretary. The author of fucking Project 2025 Russell Vault. Ezekiel, welcome to the club. I'm an independent too. Like, again, I'll go ahead and kill this bullshit. I'll go ahead and kill this bullshit anyway. I kill this bullshit two feathers off the same bird no nonsense already. They're not two feathers off the same. The Democrats got their problems. They're a bunch of spineless bitches when it comes down to damn doing shit and fighting for the American people. I give them that. That's them. That's them. They're nothing like the Republican Party. Absolutely fucking nothing. You can't show me a time in history where Democrats did some shit like this. You can't show me a time in history where Dems did shit like this. You can't show me. Because there ain't a time. That's why I don't go. That's why I said it before. I'll say it again. The two feathers off the same bird, that shit goes out the window. There's only one group of people trying to steal your fucking civil rights. There's only one group of people that are hiring these fucking Proud Boys and fucking fairy fags to run around with masks on playing cops and robbers, jacking people up outside courtrooms and shit right now. That's the Republican Party. There's only one party right now that has fucking Nazis and shit, flying Nazi flags and hailing Hitler and yelling about 1488. That's the Republican Party. I'm sorry. The Democrats, they ain't shit either. But they ain't this kind of shit. Benny Loco, my point exact. When has conservatives ever conserved shit? They supposed to be the most fiscal, conservative bunch of people. They're not. They done ran up every fucking recession that's ever happened in my lifetime. And I'm 46 years old. I was alive during Jimmy Carter, Reagan, Bush again, Clinton again, Bush Jr. again, Barack Obama again, then fucking Trump, then Biden, now this motherfucker again. So I done seen every one of these fucking presidents, and the only ones that ran up recessions were Republicans. How you doing, Pam? The only one that ran this shit up, the only ones that ran up recessions were Republicans. Because they're not fiscally conservative. They're not. Never have been, never will be. Never will be. Never will be. They are the most fucking racist, though. Right, I'm with you, Zeke. Look, I got the mystery Mousecatool box with that Amazon box it's sitting on top of. That's my mystery Mousecatool box. I love firearms. I'm a veteran. I am pro to Second Amendment. I am pro freedom of speech and freedom of press. Come here, Mocha. Come here. You want to say hey to everybody? Come here. I like your hair. You look cool. Say hey. All right, you got to say hey to everybody. You can't be antisocial today. You got to say hey. You got candy?
I got you.
Mimi ain't going nowhere. Say hey. You going to say hey to everybody?
Oh, my goodness.
Mocha. Look, tell everybody how old you are at least.
Say 3?
You 3? You 3? You 3, that baby 3. That baby 3. That baby 3.
You got
that,
pineapple juice on?
You got pineapple. You like your pineapples? Did Papa get you some good pineapples? You gonna tell you tell everybody how old you are. You tell everybody how old you are. I got you. Took almost got you.
No.
How old are you?
No.
How old are you?
No.
How old are you? You this many? You this many? You 3? You burpy. Okay, burpy. So you 3?
So rotten.
Go be with me now. Since you don't want to talk to nobody, you want to be sometime.
See, I want my green beans.
Go get your green beans then.
Come on.
Hey, you want some fruit snacks? You want some fruit snacks? I got look.
After the nap.
Oh, okay.
So I'm taking her to get icy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, we'll get one later.
Get one later, okay?
Come on.
Love you, Mocha.
Love you.
Oh, that's my granddaughter. That's my little granddaughter. That's my little 3-year-old granddaughter. I got another granddaughter somewhere too. She growing fast, dog. I just told her that this morning when I walked in the house from the grocery store, and she was saying she was watching Venom because she likes Spider-Man, and I told her how big she's done gotten. Yeah, Ezek, I agree with you. Nothing's black and white, dog. I'm like you. That's why I say I'm not a Democrat, nor the fuck will I ever be a Republican. No, none of my values, none of my ideas or belief align with the Republican Party's platform at all. But I do share some conservative views. I like my 2A amendment. I like it. Yeah, sir. I agree with that too. What's up with it, Condo? My brother. See, I've already fired M16A2s, and I got an AR-15. I've already fired them. Yeah, Ezek, so many people, they think you got to pick one side and stay with that one side. Like, I have conservative ideas and progressive ideas. But I lean more heavily towards progressive because I'm for everybody. I don't like capitalism at all. I'm more of a socialist. Oh, God, he says he's a socialist. Yes, I am. I don't put buildings over people. I don't put buildings over people. I don't put billionaires over poor people. I believe everybody has a right to health insurance. I believe that. I can tell y'all what my beliefs are. I can tell you. And I can show you case study after case study after case study of how I form my beliefs. I can show it to you. Yep, Ezek, that's the thing, though. That's the thing, Ezek. That's how these elitists, these billionaires like Mark Zuckerberg and Jeff Bezos, that's how they food everybody. Since they control the media, all they had to do is take a simple social construct like racism. Because he knows racism is embedded in the fabric of the United States of America. Racism built this country. It was built on the back of this country. Hell yeah, Condo. Same with me. I got my fire. My magazines are all loaded. I'm going to protect my family with my very own life. That's going to happen. But again, all they did was take a social construct. Put all these millionaires in power. I got to show y'all this too. about the Statue of Liberty. Because I bet some of y'all didn't know this. I bet some of y'all did not know this. And I love this young lady. She is so dope. She is so dope. She is so dope. So, forget what you heard about the Statue of Liberty. I want y'all to hear the real reason behind the Statue of Liberty.
The Statue of Liberty, America's favorite monument to a lie. You've heard the script, give me your tired, you're poor, as if this country didn't spend centuries creating the tired and the poor in the first place. But let's get this straight. Lady Liberty was never about immigration. She was supposed to say, hey America, you ended slavery. Try not to do that shit again. So let's rewind. The statue was originally conceived by a French abolitionist named Edouard de la Boulaye.
De la
I don't know
Boulaye.
if I got that right, but I tried. Who wanted to commemorate the end of slavery in the U.S. Yes, slavery, not Ellis Island. The broken chains at her feet, not decorative. They were meant to symbolize the actual shackles broken off the bodies of enslaved black people. But you already know how that went over with white America. Black liberty on a pedestal?
Yes, sir. Exactly.
In New York Harbor? They said, oh, hell no. So they tucked the chains beneath her robe and gave her a makeover that would have made Fox News proud. Then they changed the narrative. Let's say she's about immigrants from Europe. Whiteness approved ones. She's not a symbol of abolition anymore. She's a warm hug from democracy. Meanwhile, the actual immigrants from China, Haiti, Mexico, Africa, yeah, they weren't exactly getting the same red carpet welcome. So now, we've got millions of people taking a selfie with a statue that was supposed to be a reminder of black liberation. But instead, they turned her into the Walmart greeter of the American myth. Lady Liberty was born out of a desire to celebrate the end of human bondage. But America said, cute idea. But could she be a little less black and historically accurate? And just like that, they buried the chains. They buried the purpose. And they sold the rebrand. No, she's not welcoming the world's tired and poor. She's standing on top of a lie. In a country that likes freedom only when it's photogenic. And comes with a souvenir magnet.
See? Why do y'all think Donald Trump and this administration is hiding black history? Why are they trying to demonize DEI, diversity, equity, and inclusion? Why do y'all think that? Because if the ones who are in power can empower those that are beneath them to believe in the ideal that they pass down to them to shield and cloak their actual deviousness, then who the fuck cares about history then? Like, case in example, I didn't learn about Juneteenth till I was well in my 30s. Is that my fault? No. It was by design. It was by design for me not to know about my history. It was by design to know that during the celebration of the 4th of July, 1776, I would have been still a slave. My people weren't free. Y'all hear her in there talking. Now she in there talking. Now, a while ago, I tried to get her to say something. She didn't say nothing. Nathaniel. Zero. Yeah, she has a channel. It's called, I think, I know the one that's on there, that's not her channel. I know that's not her channel. Her channel was, I have to find it, Reef, and I'll send it to you. I have to find her channel, because that is not. Black Air Force Energy, what's up with it? Why wouldn't you hire the most qualified? If it had a president back in the day, but now I don't see the benefit. Those people, Black Air Force Energy, unfortunately, they never hired the most qualified. Because they'll see a whole bunch of brown and black faces. Because what happens when you have a whole bunch of qualified black and brown faces that you can easily discriminate because you don't have laws on the books to protect them? What happens? Then you can all you have to say is they're not qualified enough. But history tells you different. Like, real history tells you different. Okay, well, it's 2025 now. They're still doing the same shit. Till about 24. They're still doing the same shit. All they have to do is point the finger of blame at black folks, the finger of blame at immigrants. Then they use that social construct yet again. Y'all hit the like button, man. Y'all disgusting on the likes today. Lord Jesus. All they had to do is convince you, the regular working, everyday working class American who's struggling to make ends meet, that somehow, some way, it's another broke person's fault as the reason why you're in such financial discourse. All they had to then do is just fire up your inner bigotry, and then you're gonna go do the footwork. None of those rich elitists back in the day were hanging motherfuckers from the Folsom Bridge. It was you. It was regular motherfuckers like you that was out there in mobs hanging black people's bodies from maple trees. It wasn't the elites that owned the plantations that were out there doing that shit. It was their foot soldiers. Yep. Caesar McCall Sr. Exactly right. They're trying to rewrite history again. That's why they're trying their best desperately to hide it. They want to keep hiding this shit so no one would bat an eye and ask, how did this get here? Some white man did it. That's all they have to say. Because you erased all historical context as to how it got there. Just like all these inventions in America that modernized America, that were created by black hands that got pushed out of the way by people like Thomas Edison. They pushed them the fuck out of the way. There was black slave owners just now learning. Where? Here? In America? Show me where. Chattel slavery? In America? Black people participating in that? They doing it right now, Zeke. Zeke, they doing this shit right now. Broad daylight. That's why it's DEI, DEI this. They won't ever say diversity, equity, and inclusion, though. They just say, use the abbreviated letters of it because. Zos, I don't believe you. Da 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 boom boom. Ah, okay. Carter G. Woodson asserted that free blacks purchased slave relatives and friends. However, free blacks who held loved ones bought other slaves and exploited for profit. Ooh, I gotta do some studying on this. Oh, wow. They even did it here in South Carolina. Zos, you would be correct, my friend. That was the pinnacle of how they built society here in America. But it was created by whom? It was created by white people. Chattel slavery. Yeah, I know, Sheldon. I'm reading an article on it right now. It's like a brief history of non-white slave owners in America. But of course, they're gonna try to rewrite it, try to make it say, so to give racist the point to say, well, black people own slaves too. Yeah, you're right, Sheldon. You're right. Most of the cases where there were black slave owners were when the master died and oh, okay. No, it was just black slaves. And slaves are mixed race. Under the French and Spanish colonial rule. Andrew Durnford of New Orleans was listed as owning 77 slaves. So he ran a sugar plantation. Another black on black crime. Look at Zach. Look, see? Look at him. Just look at him. Look at him. Let's talk about white on white crime, shall we? You want to talk about the Christian Crusades where y'all murdered each other all the time? Do you? You want to talk about how the alphabet was colonized and stolen by white people? It was created in Africa? You want to talk about that? Right, Acondo. Exactly right. I love when motherfuckers come here talking about black on black crime. Let's talk about white on white crime. Shall we? Let's do that. Can you please send me money? I'm hungry. You better ask Trump. Shut up and enjoy your day. Shut up and get the fuck out my chat, bitch. How about that, Skylar? You can get the fuck out of here. No one told you to come. You can take your weird ass on. Yep, Shelton. Exactly right. Nope, they don't want to mention Mansa Musa at all. But just notice every bit of time every time, like the Freedmen's Bank and Black Wall Street, when black people try to make their way for themselves, what happened? What happened? White people happened. Because they didn't want us to have our own. They want us they wanted us benevolent to them. They want us to ask them. They wanted us to ask them for help. That's what they wanted. That is what they wanted. That is exactly what they wanted. That's exactly what they want. All they want, look, all these races are looking for, instead of looking at the truth for what it is, chattel slavery was a system of slavery set up by white people for them to benefit primarily. After the Civil Wars, that's when you seen slaveholders, like black slave owners, which was relatively uncommon. There were 2.5 million slaves living in the United States in 1850. And most of those were of mixed race. So just so we can get that on out there. Just so we can get that on out there. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Y'all got me I'm finding articles now. I want to show y'all what I'm looking at. I'm sorry. I'll be looking at, I'll go to the root and look at stuff like this. I go look at stuff like that. Sir, what's up with it, champ? I go and look at stuff like this. This is the kind of stuff that I like to research. Like, I can literally watch all of this. I literally can go and watch all of this stuff and read this stuff and interpret it to where I know what it is. Like, if you, yeah, think about it. If you took black people and you have 2.5 million slaves, and you have a handful of them that get free, and the only way they can make money is by having slaves, what do you think they're going to do? The same can't be said about those white people who own the slaves, though. Whoops. Oops. Oh, yeah, and to answer your question, yes, they did own white indentured servants, too. Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna study that. I want to get more knowledgeable about that. I'm gonna study on it some more. I'm gonna keep that article and I'm gonna read that later. But yeah. Yep. Yep. Here we go. Yep. That's the reason why I say research over me search. I'm not against learning more new shit. I like learning shit. To be real with you, I really like learning shit. I really like learning stuff. Learning stuff, like learning, being willing to learn. Being willing to learn. That is the crux of being an adult. Yep, Zeke, that's what they plan on doing. Everything is automated. Like manufacturing in China is automated. Like, we all learn together. Y'all taught me something today. Y'all taught me something today. And I'm going to read more on it. I want to read more on it. But yeah, it was, wow. Shit's crazy. It really is crazy. Have you ever researched how different ethnic groups have different DNA from subhuman species? Yes, I have, Zeke. I have. Especially when I had like a racist come in here and call me a monkey. And then I broke down the genetic makeup of his kind. Like, white people derive from Neanderthals, which derives from monkeys. Whoops. Let's just say it didn't go well. Yep, here we go. I've always been the same. I always been like a nerd, like a super nerd when it comes to wanting to learn more stuff. And I like learning more stuff. I like learning more stuff. Here, we finna learn some more shit then. Learn some new shit. Hold up. Back
By
it up.
1861, the value of enslaved people in the United States was between $3.5 and $4 billion. Enslaved people were the single largest asset in the U.S. economy, worth more than every manufacturer.
They're still there, Zeke. I used to live in Japan.
Combined. How did that happen? We went from 1619, where 20 and odd enslaved people were brought to Virginia. And by 1788, when the Constitution was signed, we were at almost 700,000 enslaved people. That's how we were harvesting 1.5 million pounds of cotton every year, not to say anything of the tobacco, the sugar, and the rice.
Don't forget the indigo.
And the economy went from reliance on the transatlantic slave trade, which the Constitution kept open until 1808. We went from there to reliance on the domestic slave trade. That means breeding black women to have children to continue America's production of cotton, tobacco, sugar, and rice. And of course, it wasn't just the products, it was the institutions and the industries that they drove. Katrina Brown has done an excellent documentary called Traces of the Trade, and she makes a very important point. Yes, America was enriched in huge amounts by the institution of slavery. But for those who came after slavery saying, I had no part in that, understand, the vast immigration to the United States was for a reason, because there were jobs. And there were jobs because our economy was booming. And our economy was booming because it had been built on unpaid labor.
Well, that kills that
This
fucking
is the
argument.
story of how America got rich. And if you follow the money, this is where it's going to lead you.
Y'all know how some of those racists come in here and say, well, I didn't have any part of slavery and you weren't a slave. So why are you blaming me? This is why. The institutions of this country was built on the back of slavery, free labor. So America got rich because of it. America got rich and in turn then built all these jobs while their great-grandparents migrated over here. Because the opportunity was here. The land of opportunity. And where did that opportunity come from? Free slave labor. Child labor, breeding farms, the whole nine. That's why I say reparations are, we are owed. We're owed a lot of money. A crap ton. Not to mention the destruction of Seneca Valley, of Black Wall Street, Wilmington, North Carolina, Rosewood, Florida. All of these different freaking places, the Freedmen's Bank, how all the money got stolen from there by politicians, crooked, racist politicians. All of that. Jim Crow, then the black codes and all that shit. All of that stuff has something to do with the mistreatment of my people. Lake Lanier. Yep. Hey, here's one for you, Reef. You need to research it. Look up Tugelo Lake in Georgia. That's another town that they built a lake over a town of black folks. Because that's where I'm from. Sheldon, I'm a 5th generation Georgian. Yep. See? The thing is, that's why when racists come in here with that goofy BS and they come in here talking about, oh man, you ain't never been a slave and I never owned any slaves. You still partake in the benefits that slavery created. All of these billionaires and millionaires you see walking around that don't look like me got their money from inheritances. Got their money from advantages over black people who look like me. But then they'll come out and say, oh, you're a victim. You are a victim. Lake Lanier in Georgia, I would never go there. Even as a child, never go there. Ever. Ever. Look up Seneca Village. That's Central Park. In New York, that's Central Park. Black people own that first. They pushed all those black people out of their land, out of their homes, destroyed them, and made it a park. Those are facts. But you'll never hear that in school, because I didn't. And a bunch of y'all didn't. Again, I didn't get privy to a whole bunch of real black history until I was well in my adult age. I was well in my 30s before I learned about any of this stuff. What's up with it, Nicholas? What's up, Mahari? Yes, that's exactly what the fuck happened. That's real history. That's real live 100% history. That's why them people come in here, they always, man, see black folks are being victims again. You're being a victim again. Oh, sure, I'm a victim. I am a victim. You're a beneficiary. In order for somebody to have a victim mentality, they have to be victimized, right? Yeah, here we go. See, that's the thing, though. When I started learning about it, dude, I wanted more and more and more and more. And I still want more. I want to learn as much as I can about our real history as I can possibly learn. Because a lot of that shit been rewrote, been whitewashed, and all that. Like, you go around, like, as a kid, I would go around thinking white people invented lights and all that shit, and all the modern technologies and shit like that. I didn't know about black creators. And, like in school, they taught us that slaves were just slaves. They weren't smart. They weren't scientists. They weren't blacksmiths. They weren't carpenters. They weren't masonaries. They weren't none of that shit. They weren't scientists. They were just slaves. That's all they taught. They didn't go into who these slaves were. These slaves were innovators, were creators, and all kinds of stuff. Yep, 61 years. We've really been free. 61 years. My daddy's 72. Yep, sir. That is another fact. Theft, reappropriation, and whitewashing. That's what they're trying to do now. That's exactly what the Trump administration is doing right now at this very moment. They are doing this shit right now. They're doing it right now. In your face. DEI. Oh, it's DEI. Because they're afraid of real history. They're afraid of accountability. Yep, Ezek, that's exactly right, man. They turned it into a business. They turned it into profits. They turned it, and then they ran. Yep, look at the school boards, Thrill Hill. Look at them. Look at them. Look at the curriculums that they taught. Look at it. All they taught us in school during Black History Month about Sojourner Truth, Martin Luther King, and they whitewashed the shit out of Martin Luther King. You didn't really hear much about Malcolm X. You heard about Sojourner Truth, Arthur Ashe. You heard about them. That's all you heard. You didn't hear nothing else. You didn't hear nothing else. All you heard was whitewash shit. That's it. All whitewash. All whitewash.
Y'all are gonna learn about Lake Lanier. A man, a father of 5, was found unalived in Lake Lanier. They found his body 51 feet in the water. Divers found him. Y'all are gonna learn about this lake. Since this lake was created, 200 people have been unalived on the lake. See, in 1912, they found the body of a white woman in the forest near Oscarville. That's the town that's under Lake Lanier. They found her in the forest, and they said that she was essayed. So a mob of white people called night riders waited until it was dark, went into the town of Oscarville, and burned it down. They lynched dozens of people. They bombed the church with people in it. They moved all the black people. They didn't move. They ran off all the black people in that town. And while the black people were running for their lives, a lot of them jumped into a river trying to save themselves, and a lot of them drowned. The Army Corps of Engineers decided to create a lake over this town. There are still structures under the water There are cemeteries, bodies, bones under that water. The people who lost their lives in that town have never received justice. Some say when you go to Lake Lanier at night, you can hear the whispers of the ancestors. Y'all are gonna learn about that lake and all the other towns that are underwater because a white woman was harmed or a white woman lied. Thoughts and prayer to the man. 5 children he left behind. Ooh. But for real though, y'all need to learn about that.
That shit was scared the fuck out of me if I was watching that shit by myself. That shit would have scared the fuck out of me if I watched that shit by myself. Yeah, shit me. No, sir. No, sir. Y'all gonna stop fucking around in that damn Lake Lanier. Y'all gonna stop fucking around with it. Y'all gonna stop fucking around Lake Lanier and leave Lake Lanier the fuck alone. Leave it alone.
What if?
What's up, white person? What's good with it, man? Gotta show y'all this. Here's the breakdown. Here's how you break down this bullshit neo-Christian fascism argument to these Trump supporters who always like to use and invoke God. Listen to this. I love listening to him talk. This guy right here, he's a congressman in Texas. But
what is the 4th commandment?
Keep the Sabbath.
Part of keeping the Sabbath holy is not working on the Sabbath.
That is, yeah.
What day is the Jewish Sabbath?
It is on Saturday.
And what day is it today?
It is Saturday. Here we are.
The Christian Sabbath is what day?
Sunday, in honor of the day that Jesus rose from the dead.
And we're scheduled to give this bill a final vote on what day of the week?
That's ironic, isn't it?
Would you be willing to...
Oh, come on.
Sabbath?
I love that you said that because
you're saying that you'd rather tell people to follow the 10 Commandments than follow it yourself?
I would have rather have had this bill passed the other day when it was time.
We as a legislature are about to force every teacher in the state to post the 10 Commandments in their classrooms.
If
Do
they are
members
donated.
of the Texas legislature follow the 10 Commandments?
So again, this bill is about honoring our historical, educational, and judicial heritage with the displaying of the 10 Commandments.
The 9th commandment is thou shalt not bear false witness. Are you aware of any legislators who have lied about anything?
That is, you know, there might be one coming up in a minute if you keep talking. We'll see.
The 7th commandment is thou shalt not commit adultery.
Yes.
Do you think that members of the legislature should focus more on trying to follow the 10 Commandments rather than telling others to follow them?
I am, you know, it is incumbent on all of us to follow God's law.
What is the 4th?
See? That's how you kill an argument with a religious bigot. Shit, white person, I'm with you, big dog. I'm right beside you. I'm trying to quit myself. But yeah, that's how you deflate an argument from a racist. who wants to invoke Jesus, who wants to invoke a religion. That's how you do it, with actual script. That's why when these people come in here talking to me about all this clownery and all this, man, listen. Man, listen here. I want y'all to hear this.
Defunded the schools, stole the land, and then turned around and say, why can't y'all get it together? That's not failure. That's a setup. That's a setup. And you already know what it is. They starve black cities and then blame the people for dying. There's a pattern you're not supposed to notice. They underfund the water, they strip the tax base, dissolve the infrastructure, then turn to the camera and say, see, black people can't govern themselves. Right? That's not failure. That's all narrative warfare being painted out in a ritual of collapse that they themselves have set up. Here's the thing. They do it like this. Pick any black city. Any black city. We can talk about Jackson, Flint, Baltimore, Memphis, East St. Louis, Gary. The pattern is consistent and is disgusting and disturbing. They withhold state funding first. They gentrify or abandon. They undermine leadership. They over-police and under-support. They exploit crisis for privatization. And then they say they did it to themselves. They burn the roof, then sell you the tar and ask why you smell like the smoke. Here's the thing. Then they give you this sovereignty illusion first, right? They say you have black mayors, black councils, black leadership, but they won't mention this. That you have federal disinvestment, redlining legacies, state takeovers, corporate extraction, and anti-black policy sabotage. It's not sovereignty. It's performative democracy with a knife in its back. And you can't call it self-governance if every lever is rigged.
Wow.
You can't call it that.
Systemic racism.
That's not what it is. So now we're in a situation where people mentally, after decades of curated decay, they ask, why can't y'all fix your own communities? That's when they want to ask it. What and they always do this every time. They do it with Flint, and you hear black people talk like this all the time. Why can't we get it together? We got the resources. Let's just make it happen. Are we being serious? Are we being serious? What's happening? What's happening? And they do this all the time. And some of us start believing it. Start blaming each other. Start fighting over scraps. Start thinking our failure is proof of cultural deficiency instead of engineering scarcity. They didn't just defund your city. They overfunded your shame. So now after the water crisis, the narrative starts to flip. You get destruction and takeover. Outsourcing contracts, private equity housing takeovers, charter schools replacing community governance, nonprofit colonization, and corporate revitalization that displaces the displaced. Right? Now you don't get to be home anyway. Right? That's one thing America tries to get you to be at. You don't get to re-indigenize anywhere. They shuffle you. Right? They mine the collapse for profit and then make you pay the emotional tax. So think of it like this. They talk like this. You bled, they bought the land, you wept, we write the op-ed. That's all that happens. We're gonna get a New York Times piece. Right, that's all that's gonna come out of that. Black autonomy, here's the thing, because I want y'all to stick with this. Black autonomy must be proved, not presumed. They poison the...
Wow. He cooking with gas. Damn, sir. That's some crazy work. Hey, old school Reggie was the shit back in the day. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Old school Reggie was the shit back in the day. I don't know what happened to old school Reggie. I don't know what happened to him. I don't. Just being honest with you, I do not know. Oh, yeah, I remember that whole argument about DEI, talking about how black people didn't know what they were doing. They just put unqualified black people in positions of power and shit like that. Y'all remember that? Check this out. I want y'all to listen. This is the commissioner of Social Security, the Social Security Administration. Listen to him.
And it's about Social Security. And I'm really not, I swear I'm not Social Security. You know, one of my great skills. I'm one of the great Googlers on the East Coast. But that is the headline for the Post. Great Googler in chief. Chief and Googler or whatever. By the way, I like to have fun at work. You know, we're allowed to laugh, we're allowed to have fun, we're allowed to know each other's families, we're allowed to be normal. How's that?
See? They don't know what the fuck they're doing. He had to Google what the commissioner for the Social Security Administration does. But DEI. They're hiring the best and the brightest. Dan Bongino, the DEI, the DUI fucking hire, Pete Hegseth, Linda McMahon over the Department of Education, Kristi Noem, Homeland Security Secretary, who's a fucking idiot, don't know what habeas corpus is. Kristi Noem, don't know what the fuck she's doing. Tulsi Flabber, who's a fucking rat. She's a fucking rat. Just wow. But there's no more FDA though, Nick. That's the only bad part about it. There's no FDA left. My granddaughter is in there having this. I gotta go cook anyway. So y'all finna take an adventure with me. I'm finna go cook. Y'all wanna see my grandbaby? Hold on, y'all.
I know.
Little ones do hit. Why you stop? Why you stop, Mooka? Nada, salute to you in the super chat. It says salute Trill Will and salute to the mighty LDBC, hashtag LDBC for life, hashtag F the haters. Yeah. You gonna sing the song, baby? I ain't got the camera on you. I got it on me.
Sing your song.
Sing your song, Mooka. It's on me. Papa ain't watching you.
You sound so pretty.
You sound good. You sounded good, Mooka. Come here, Mook. Come here. Come here. Hazel, come here. Oh, now you shy.
I told her she couldn't walk in the kitchen.
Oh, okay. This is my granddaughter. This is my amazing little granddaughter, Hazel. That's my baby. My Bink Bink. I like your hair. Mimi made your hair pretty. Why you covering your eyes up, Moon? Why you covering your eyes? You gonna make me come get you. Why you cover your eyes up? Yeah, Zeke, I gotta cook some. I'm about to make some cube steak again. Seems like every time I go live, I gotta make cube steak. Let me wash my hands first. Let me wash my hands first, baby. I thought you was playing the game, Uncle.
We gotta go. I think we're gonna go ahead and run out.
Y'all are? I'm gonna go ahead and cook. I have everything done by the time y'all get here. By the time y'all get back here.
Just didn't wanna ICE before.
What is it? This one or this one?
Sing your song, Mama.
Oh, this one's good still. Baby, this one's still good.
What's that?
This one's good. Oh, you needed a new one. Here. Oh, thank you, Benny Loco. Benny Loco said you so cute. She said you cute, Miss Cuteness, looking like your mama and your grandma and your Mimi. Oh, you finna move to Tennessee? Oh, you baking chicken? I already got my cube steak in here seasoned up. A condo. It smells good too. See? Got them already seasoned up. I'm about to throw some flour on these bad boys. And yeah. About to get this thing cracking in here. Where's my excuse me. Where's my other freaking... Come on, you gonna sing to me?
Yeah, Kirsten, go ahead and get dressed.
Where y'all? Oh, yeah, y'all.
I know. I try to go after I eat. It ain't happening.
You better get that cracking now. What's up, Kano? Yeah, your little great niece down here chilling. Chilling. Yeah, she over here chilling. No, I got you. Come on in and pull up get you a plate real quick. Cause yeah. Sure will in the kitchen. Getting busy. You know what I'm saying? My brother Kano Loco in the building. What's up, Brody? I'm about to make some cube steak and rice. Cause yeah, I can cook. I can cook my behind off. Thank you, my mama and my auntie. They got me in the kitchen good and early when I was young. Good and early. Oh, yeah. Ah, for real, Benny Loco. I got her that thing on Amazon. Kirsten playing Call of Duty now. Dang that I never knew how clear that TV was.
I'm mad you canceled my subscription.
No, I didn't.
I lost all my stuff.
No, I didn't.
I had a lot of stuff.
I had never canceled it.
All my stuff is gone. I had to start from scratch.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't cancel it. It's still it was mighty funny.
I had outfits.
Mighty funny. It's still coming out of my what's the name?
I had houses and everything.
Hey Z, hey, come on back through, man. Whenever you want to chop it up, come back through. What, Monka? Monka is saying in the heavenly choir, saying.
This guy asked me to do a mission and gave me a couple of $1 million. I did a mission and got a couple of $1 million.
I don't even know. Yeah, Zeke, I appreciate your company, man. I love having like real good intellectual conversations with people, man. I'm not like them other channels, man, that don't want to engage in like healthy dialogue between each other and stuff. We don't even have to share the same political ideas or the same political views or anything, but yeah, I like having good, rich discussions. I don't know if we got any more. There's something there. Hey, what Andrew in here lying about? I'm a professional chef. Shut up, lying Andrew. All the time, your ass out. Andrew in here lying, dog. Don't listen to Andrew 100. He in here capping. Hey, so tell Andrew 100 stop telling stories. Say stop telling stories. Cause he in here telling stories. Talking about he a world-renowned chef. Lying. Just capping. Yeah, she is over here terrorizing. Why you terrorizing Ava for? Need some butter. Hold on, I'll grab you some in a second. You need a stick? Hey, brother Reef. Hey, bro. Yeah, yes, sir.
Why you torturing my baby over there?
Y'all, I'm in here being bad. I'm in here doing stuff I ain't got no business doing. What Sheldon say? Damn. All right, how you calling the police though? Sheldon ain't the law. Hey, Reef, get fire up that doggone stove and cook you some cube steak, bro. Cause that's what dang sure what I'm about to do. About to rinse this doggone rice off. Yeah, I knew Sheldon was about to get. Y'all can't ever behave, bruh. Hey. Oh, she ain't here terrorizing you. Oh yeah, you gonna get all the smoke today, Key.
You know why? Because you're supposed to be putting on some clothes.
Yep. No, you can't. You just like your mama.
We just wear what we got on. How about that?
Yeah, she over there terrorizing the crap out of you right now. Moon said she ready though. Moon said she ready. She ready. Ain't that right, Moonka? Tell your Aunt Ava you ready to go. Tell her you ready to go now. That's right, Moonka. You tell her that you ain't getting ready fast enough for her. Look at me over here instigating. Yeah, that's right, Sheldon. Tell me who else wants some of Debo. Yeah. Oh, crap. Crap. What did I do? Hey, Sheldon. Gotta have your white onions, dog. What, Luca? What, Luca? Yeah. That's right. You tell her. You tell her tell her Papa said. Now. Yeah, Papa said. What, Mocha? That's right. Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right. That is right. All right. I still got four of them boys left. Damn! Damn, Mahari! Jesus! Mahari just being here, just boy. Dang! That's crazy work. I gotta keep my onions in there. But I tell y'all what, cube steak ain't good without onions. Nope, it is not. Cube steak is not good without onions. It's not. Argue with your mama. Cube steak is not good with onions. This time I done went back on my word, because normally when I do cube steak I use 6 different kind of flavorings and seasonings and stuff. This time I only use 3. I want to try it, see how it's gonna be. This Tony Chachere's, this garlic powder and this onion powder. We'll see how this gonna be. Boulder, what's up with it, man? Yeah, Abel done got sniped the damn again. Sniped the damn again. Sheldon over here whooping his ass for real. Yeah, tell Ava again. Tell her again, Mooka. You gonna sing a song for Papa? Sing Papa's song. Sing Papa's song, Mooka. How you getting beat down though, Key? Thank you.
we need his credit card.
My Mook need my credit card. You got it, Mooka.
Papa, we need his credit card.
You got it, Mooka. You can have Papa's credit card.
Hey, Kirsten, check and see if your brother's on.
Oh boy. Yeah, I just want to eat. That's all I want to do is eat now. I'm hungry. But I got practice at 5.
That sucks. Today?
Yeah, you will. And go back to work tomorrow. Hey, Sheldon, you getting on the grill today, Bo? And Kondo said he making chicken. What y'all cooking today, man? Move. What you over there doing? Yeah, I got rehearsal today. I got band practice today. Yeah. That's right, Moon. No, I play music. I'm a musician too. Oh, it's storming? I think we barbecuing in like 2 weeks. So that's why I'm kind of just. I'm gonna go the day of. Ain't it the first weekend in June?
It's on a Sunday.
I know, but I'm saying what weekend?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's on the 8th.
So the first weekend in June. Oh yeah. What, Moon? Ain't nobody even studying you. I know, she do that every time I look at her. Every time. Yeah, it look like it's about to start storming out here, Shelton. For real. I ain't even looking at her on your head. I'm not even looking at her. Why are you over there looking at me? What you all staring at?
Put your shoes on, Mama.
Tell Ava again. Tell her to get her stuff together. I just be instigating. Stuff. Mimi? What, Care Bear? What, Papa, little Care Bear? Oh, you making battered fish? Oh, that sounds good. Well, Kondo, save me a plate, dog. I need me a plate. I just need me 2 pieces of fish and some bread. 2 tin of fish and that bread. That's all I need, dog. It's raining at the Moose Lounge. Dang, a Kondo. And I gotta do after I put this other set of stuff on here. That's when I'm gonna put the whatchamacallit on here. I'm gonna put my rice on. I'm gonna do my rice. I'm gonna do my rice. You know what I mean? Yeah. Do my rice, yeah. You know what I mean? Yeah. Yes. You can't take all that stuff out of that notebook. Yeah, you lose it. I don't want you to lose it, baby. Yeah, I want you to lose it. Bricks, all white bricks, off white bricks, off tan bricks. Just hit a lick. Bricks. That's cute. That's a cute bracelet. I like your outfit though. Yeah, happy Memorial Day to you too. And this day is to commemorate all my brothers in arms that didn't make it back home. So. Yes, baby. That's right. That is right. You are not no chef, Andrew 100. Getting my money right away. Got me feeling some type of way. What, Tuka? Where's Snow Townsend at? Where's Snow Townsend at? What's up, Detroit? How you doing today, man? Where you going, mama? Where you going? Papa gotta cook. I ain't. Nah, he can't even boil water right, bro. He can't even boil water talking about he a chef. A world-renowned chef. Sure, buddy. Sure. Rawr. Yes. That's not Ava game. That's not Ava playing. Yeah, Ava playing the game, baby. You want to play what? Oh, okay. World-renowned capper. That man said I'm a church-going citizen. You a church-going mind. You a church-going mind, not Andrew 100. I'm a church-going mind. I would not dare do no search. A world-renowned capper, Sheldon. A world-renowned capper. Yeah, tell Ava, come on. That's right. Don't worry, I ain't gonna get no hold of it. Andrew 100 in here. Stop the cap, Andrew.
You told her? No.
That's right, Meet Me. That is right, my darling.
Let's go get her. Let's go get her.
We'll go get her then.
Let's go get her together. Ava, you ready? Is Kennedy going?
Dang, Shelton tied his ass out too for capping. Shelton time people out for capping. That's right. No capping allowed. Yeah, that's right, baby. That's right. You doggone right. That's right. Tell Ava get her stuff together. That's right. You tell her get her stuff together. Before you stone cold stunning her. You tell, that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so. What? What? I'm Stone Cold Steve Austin, and that's the bottom line. Yeah, extreme capping is illegal. That's against the rules there, bud. That's against the rules there, bud. I might as well just make these in a doggone another pane. Cause yeah, I want to get my gravy on. Cause my son does not like. All right, tell me, come on. Tell me, come on. Oh, skibbity bobbity beebity boo. tell Ava to get her shoes together. Extreme capping is against the rules in this here room. Yeah, you can't be in here super capping now.
Oh, sorry. Don't get your shoes on there, okay?
I like your shoes. They cute. Oh, I'm gonna make some more. I'm gonna make some gravy, Sheldon. I'm gonna make some squirrel gravy.
Where's that?
In my pocket. Well, stop doing it then, Andrew 100. The blue one.
Do you want anything? You want a cocoa bean?
No.
I won't spend too much. Come on. We got the card. Let's go shopping.
I ain't gonna do all that.
Yeah, Papa.
Damn, my heart, you gonna keep getting timed out, dog. Well, have fun, Monka. Have fun, Monka. Just a Monka bit of love. Yeah, Andrew 100 funny, bro. Just a Monka bit of love. Kennedy ain't going. He must be asleep. Bye, see you when you get back. Damn, Sheldon. Damn, he said you ask, you shall get. Ask and you shall get. If it's a smiting you want, it's a smiting you shall have. I want to go have enough room. I'm gonna put one of these bastards in here. I'm trying to get both of them in here. We're supposed to be brothers. Yeah, damn, Abel done turned up today, didn't it, Sheldon? Abel done turned up. He begging to be timed out, dog. Renegade Abel. Abel done turned up today, boy. Sheesh. Disgusting behavior. Disgusting behavior. Let me go ahead and get my rice together, dog. That man sit here certified by... Are you trying to kick knowledge, son? He trying to kick knowledge, Sheldon. Trying to kick knowledge, man. Oh, shit. Yeah, he don't even own a Bible, bro. Oh, shoot, man. Don't let Andrew 100 be here lying to y'all, man. That dude in here lying, dog. Dude in here lying, Jack. You in here lying, my boy. All the time, just a little bit. Just a little bit of cap. Yeah. Do what? Hey, the water bottle. Right here. Get you a little bit of seasoning and throw that seasoning in this dog on this fly. That's something I said. Matthew verse 10. We'll quote it then. Verse 10, what chapter? That man in here lying. Hey, Sheldon, get ready to time his ass out. Nah, this is cube steak. I'm making cube steak and rice. Cube steak, rice, and greens with cornbread. I didn't get rid of the bottle. This stuff is magic. Yeah, I'm making. Yeah, you want a double burger with cheese? Trying to kick knowledge. So 5 cups. Peanut butter bacon cheeseburger? What kind of weird shit is that? What type of shit is y'all on, Benny Loco and Jesse? Damn. Peanut butter cheeseburger? Man, hell no. We gonna need some order in this bitch. We're gonna need some order. We're gonna need some order. Where is my big pan? There it is. I need. I tried that before. I tried that before a condo. I tried it at a different restaurant though. Whoops, I made a mess. Being local, you need to come to my kitchen for one day. I'll get you right. I will turn you and Jesse away from that foolishness y'all talking about in here. Some peanut butter and bacon cheeseburger. Hell no. Hell no. No. No ma'am, no sir. Won't have no parts of that in here. But I can make you a doggone bacon cheeseburger to make you slap 23 people. I can do that. What's the number one rule in your mama house? If you mess it up, clean it up, right? Mm-hmm. If you mess it up, clean it up. That's the rule in my mama house. Elvis the King. These are done. These are where I need them to be. You gotta get this cooked a little bit more. No Miracle Whip. Get that blasphemous speech out my damn chat right now, Jesse, in the name. In the name of all things holy. Get that blasphemy out. No Miracle Whip. I won't eat a sandwich without it. Miracle Whip? Miracle Whip is the shit. Nah, Jesse. No, no, sir. No, sir. No, sir. That man said, no Miracle Whip. What? I'm not eating at your house, then. I know somebody's house I ain't eating at. Will, you want a sandwich? Ain't got no Miracle Whip. Fuck you. You ain't got no Miracle Whip. I ain't eating at your house. I am not eating at your house. I am not. No, sir. No. If you ain't got Miracle Whip at your house, I ain't eating at your house. No. Hellman's? No. Hellman's over Miracle Whip? No. Dukes? Hell no. No. Hell no. I don't know what the fuck y'all smoking, but shit. I ain't signing up. I don't want no parts of what y'all. I don't want no parts of what the fuck y'all talking about. Nope. Don't believe I'll be partaking in none of that. Duke? Duke? Ew. It just gave me a sour taste in my mouth. You. Miracle Whip over everybody. Nitty Tree, what's up, Brody? Yes, Benny Loco. Miracle Whip for the win. Yes, Detroit. Tell the people, if you tell the people, please. Thank you, sir. Please tell the people. If you ain't got no Miracle Whip in your house, I don't trust you. I don't trust you. You work for the communists. You an undercover MAGA. You undercover MAGA to me. You are undercover MAGA to me. You are undercover maggot to me. You in your house with seasoning and no Miracle Whip? Oh no. Don't believe we gonna be trusting you. Don't think we gonna be trusting you too tired, homie. Nope. I don't trust you. Nitty Tree. No, say it ain't so, bro. Say it ain't so, bro. Say it ain't so, Nitty Tree. Say it ain't, bro. Say it ain't so, man. Man, my brother Nitty Tree on the dark. I'm disgusted right now. My feelings hurt. Whoa. My boy Nitty Tree. Nitty Tree, we supposed to be brothers, bro. We supposed to be brothers, man. You on the other side, bro. My brother on the other side, man. I'm gonna call my wife, man. This man on the other side, bro. That's some bullshit. I ain't even show y'all how I built my roof. Oh, well, it's too late now. It's thickening up now. My dog, Nitty Tree, man. Nitty Tree, we supposed to be partners, bruh. Damn. You can't. Man, you just hurt my heart, bruh. You just broke my heart, man. You just broke my heart in 1,000 pieces. Just broke it. Man, just broke my heart, dog. This man said he don't believe in Miracle Whip. My boy. I'm about to cry, man. I'm about to real talk about to cry. Chief J, what's up, bro? I'm about to cry in the car, dog. This man said he don't believe in Miracle. You don't believe in Miracle Whip, brother? Brother, we supposed to be brothers. You don't believe in Miracle Whip? Oh, my God, today. Boy, you think you know some people on the internet now. You think you know somebody on the internet. You would think you know somebody on the goddamn internet. Okay, come on, we'll get all of it on now. Let that cook till the rice get done. I know. Miracle Whip, man. Yeah, Condo, you're right about that. I think they put sugar in Miracle. See, y'all gonna stop with this Miracle Whip blasphemy in here. That's what we ain't. What we not gonna do is be here blaspheming against Miracle Whip. That's what we ain't finna do. We ain't finna do that. You can have your feelings. You can have your feelings about Miracle Whip all you want to. What y'all not finna do is come here by God and defunct the name of goddamn Miracle Whip. Not to me. No, sir. Y'all better get somebody else. Miracle Whip is the champion of mayonnaise. I will not use nothing else but Miracle. Thou shalt not use nothing but Miracle Whip in my house. You ain't getting no Dukes over here. Nope. You ain't getting no Dukes. No, sir. Ain't no Dukes. What the fuck I look like putting Dukes on my shit? Dukes. No, sir. No, sir. No, sir. Nope. Incorrecto. Dukes. Man, what the fuck wrong with y'all? Dukes. We gonna put some dukes on our fucking sandwich over. Hell no. To the no. Hell no. To the no. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. No. To the no. Dominique, how about it? How you doing today, man? This man in here talking about some. They over here shitting on Miracle Whip. Y'all trying to piss me off today. That boy, y'all trying to piss me smooth off. Smooth slap off today. Yes, sir. That'll do it right there. That'll do it. You want to piss me off? Come in here. Come on. Yeah, Dick Dukes of Hazard sandwiches. Yeah, I think you part of the MAGA clan when you eat Dukes of Hazard sandwiches. Yeah. Mm-hmm. You eat Dukes of Hazard sandwiches. You part of the clan, homie. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna go ahead and step out here on this ledge right now and tell you that to your face. Shit. Oh, now. Nitty G. Brother. I love you like a play cousin. I mean that. Mm-hmm. But you ain't gonna be in here defiling and demeaning my goddamn Miracle Whip, buddy. Not gonna be in here defiling my damn Miracle Whip, goddamn. By golly. Not gonna be in here defiling my motherfucking shit now. Defiling my shit. I don't like it. I don't like that there. I don't like that there, buddy. I don't like it there. I don't like it at all. Bud. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Not one bit. I don't like it one bit. I don't like it. I don't like it. Nope. Don't like it. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna get me in here co-signing y'all foolishness. No, sir. But I'll be damned if y'all be in here damn blaspheming on goddamn Miracle Whip. I'll be damned. I will be damned. I'm getting triggered right now. I don't like that. I'm getting triggered like a motherfucker. Yeah. Man, say he didn't. Man, listen. Yeah, a condo. We gonna. Yeah, we're gonna put these G's in therapy sessions, dog. Man, you wrong for that, bro. You wrong for that. You wrong for that, dog. Nigga Tree done came in here and done shook the whole room, bruh. Dang, man. What you say about my mama? I feel sorry for your mama. Oh, yes. This cornbread look good. Dog, I can cook. Now, when I say I can cook, dog, I can cook. Dang, Condo, tell him. It's going to be quite a... Hey, Nitty G, you my brother and I love you. I'm here for you, dog. I'm here for you. You need an ear to talk to. I'm here, dog. I got you. I got you. I got you, big dog. I got you. You still my dog, G. You still my dog, G. I got you, though, G. Oh, I'm making cube steak, rice, and some greens. Got my rice on now. Only thing I hate about cooking rice is when that water boil over onto my damn stove. That's the only thing I hate. I figured everybody would start dying off of here. Ow! Ooh, shit, that burnt. I just burnt the shit out of myself. Damn. Hey, Chief, I'll show you what I'm cooking. Making cube steak. Ooh, just cooking the gravy and stuff cooking now. Cube steak. Got my rice is boiling over right here, and my cornbread is in here. So, wait on this shit to cook down. That damn shit gonna bubble over all on the damn stove because I hate it. Somebody gotta show me a trick on how I can fix that shit. Because that shit happens every time I cook rice. Every time I'm boiling down the water, the shit damn spill all over the damn stove and it make me mad every time. Mm-hmm. Look at Shelton. You a damn hater, nigga. Real weak ass always somewhere hating on somebody. Hating ass nigga. Real spill. Trill will cook some bake, what do you say? Trill spill. The show about to get timed out. Damn. Because hey, Mahari said I should time your ass out, Shelton, for that bullshit. I should time your real weak ass out. I tell y'all what, I'm gonna leave it up to the groom. Should I time out Shelton real weak ass? Or no? Y'all tell me in the chat. Press 1 if I should time his real weak ass out. Press 1 if I should time his real weak ass out. I always saying something smart about my damn food with his real weak ass. Put 1 in the chat if I should time his ass out, 2 if not. There go 1. Sheesh. And Shelton, don't be in here like damn Trump trying to get your revenge tour on, nigga. Yeah, since you did that shit, time your ass out. How about that? How about that, sir? How about that? How about that? I did that Benny Loco, but that shit boiled over the damn whatchamacallit. Yeah, I timed this real weak ass out. Now, how you like that? How you like that? How you like me now? I can make some rice, Benny Loco. I can make some motherfucking rice. If I can't do nothing else, I can make some motherfucking rice. I can make some motherfucking rice. If it ain't one thing I can do, is I can make some motherfucking rice. Goddamn. I can make some goddamn rice. I can rice it up in this bitch. Rice it up, rice it up, rice it up. Yeah, I can rice this shit. Sure can. Don't worry. You ain't gonna hear from Shell for a little while. Shit. Real weak ass. They ain't hating on me. All right, now where's my bowl? Nobody's perfect. Got that, yeah, I got a rice cooker though. But I feel cheap using a fucking rice cooker though. I feel cheap as hell using a rice cooker. I don't need a rice cooker. I can cook. Since I learned how to cook rice, shit, I never used I got a rice cooker already. I ain't used that bitch since I learned how to cook it on the stove. Shout out to my mother-in-law. Shout out to my mother-in-law. She put me on game. She said, son, I'm gonna show you how to make this rice, and you're gonna be the shit after you do that. And I said, yes, ma'am, taking notes. And she showed me, put me on game, and I've been on game ever since. And can't nobody fuck with my rice now. I make it good and fluffy. Cause the rice cooker don't give it to me like that though. It don't give it to me like that. Rice cooker don't give it to me like that. You can hate on me. And I'm still gonna do my thing. Hate on me. I'm still gonna do my thing. Hate on me. Hey. Hate on me. Shut real weak ass. Where you at? Yep, should have left me alone. His real weak ass. He should have left me alone. Always in here talking shit about me cooking, and I ain't do nothing to his ass. Damn, Sheldon, why you talking him out for? Why you talking about Chief, bruh? What he do? He ain't even do nothing. Sheldon real weak ass here just timing people out. That nigga here playing Trump. He taking his revenge tour here. Yeah, you laugh because I got timed out, nigga. I got something for you. That's some goofy ass shit, Sheldon. That's some goofy ass shit. You talking about B Loco too? Damn! This nigga is whole petty, bruh. This nigga is a whole petty. Sheldon ain't shit, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and tell y'all that now. That nigga ain't shit. He ain't shit. Look at him in here timing folks out. He ain't timing motherfuckers out for no reason. He's in here just timing folks out. Just to be timing them the fuck out. Nah, what you should be hearing, Nicholas, is I will vote for Donald Trump. Because Sheldon acting real Trumpish right now. he taking his revenge tour right now, timing people out and shit. You want to make America great? Vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Mako Trump. Yeah, Mako Trump. Sheldon, I didn't even know you was orange. I didn't even know you was orange, dog. I didn't even know, dog. I never knew it. I never knew it. Sheldon turned orange on me, dog. for Trump. Vote for Trump. You want to make America great. Vote for Trump. Vote for Maggot Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. I will vote for Maggot Trump. Arriba! Maggot Trump. Yeah, talk to the people, dog. Maggot Trump. Why you in here timing folks out? You talking about my wife cornbread. Said that look dry. I'm gonna tell her you said that shit too, cause I didn't make it. She did. I'm gonna tell her, Sheldon. I'm gonna tell on your real weak ass. I'm gonna tell on your super real weak ass. I sure the fuck is. I'm gonna tell on your super real weak ass when she get back. All right. Melted, but I don't need no more butter on this thing. Being loco for real. I don't need no more butter on it. But it's I know it's about to be good. I did not cook that cornbread. My wife did. Wait till she get back. I ask her. Matter of fact, I'll call you when she get back, cause I'm about to get off here and eat. That stuff almost done. My rice almost finished. Steaming. You want your corn? You gonna eat your cornbread? You gonna eat your cornbread? You want to make America great? Vote for Trump. Vote for Trump. Oh my God, I will vote. Tomino sacar for Donald Trump. I wonder, can I play this shit? I just want y'all to see how big this fucking TV is in my living room. This don't do it. I'm in the kitchen, mind you. This is all in the family room. Oh, thank you, Chief. Shelton in here, doing some hella hating, though. Shelton in here, hella hating. Yeah, I'm about to make me a plate and about to go watch me a movie on Netflix. I'm playing the game, Sheldon. I'm in the kitchen. This is in my living room. Playing on this PlayStation 5 Pro. I'm gonna mess my daughter game up because I can't play on this motherfucker worth a damn. Oh, for real? Benny Loco, you gave me an idea. You gave me an idea. Vote for Trump. Yeah, I'm about to go in here. I'm about to eat as soon as these greens get done. Oh yeah, Chief. Exactly right. My point exactly. Gotta fix that. Gotta fix that what, Sheldon? You say what? Oh, you didn't say nothing. My bad. My bad, big dog. My bad. Sorry, man. I ain't see what you said, dog. You gonna have to super chat that. You gonna have to super chat that, my boy. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing standing up here. I can't play no game standing up. I'll be sitting down. Oh, shit. I ain't even gonna try it. I ain't even gonna try. I'm finna eat. Yeah, I'm finna eat. Cause nah. Yeah, I'm finna eat. I'm finna get my eat on. Shout out to the mighty LDBC. Shout out to all y'all keeping me company while I cook dinner. Dinner's done now, so I'm finna eat. Y'all have yourself a great day. And happy Memorial Day to all who served. In memory of those who lost their lives in service. And fuck Donald Trump. All that good stuff. Y'all have a great day, okay?